Welcome to SuiteTrails, your ultimate travel guide. Today we are bringing you 7 captivating travel ideas to explore the historic Alcatraz Prison, where mystery and intrigue await at every corner. Let's embark on a thrilling journey together. Remember that you have the links to all the activities in the description. Number 1. Discover the best of San Francisco with this combined ticket that includes a visit to Alcatraz Island, a 2-day hop-on hop-off bus pass, and a Chinatown walking tour. Immerse yourself in history, admire stunning sights, and take advantage of a bike rental or a ticket to the USS Pompano. Step foot on the notorious Alcatraz Island and immerse yourself in the captivating world of the iconic prison. As you explore the cells and grounds, listen to the gripping audio guide that reveals the tales of daring escape attempts and the lives of the inmates. With your 2-day big bus hop-on hop-off pass, have the freedom to explore San Francisco at your own pace. Hop on and off the bus as many times as you like and enjoy the informative and entertaining digital audio commentary. During your adventure, take a leisurely guided walking tour through the vibrant streets of Chinatown. Discover the rich culture and fascinating history of this unique neighborhood. Make sure to ask a big bus agent for the tour schedule and choose the one that best suits your itinerary. Add even more excitement to your visit and choose between a half-day bike rental to explore the city on wheels or general admission to the USS Pompano World War II submarine. Sites along the bus tour include North Beach, Chinatown, Embarcadero Center, Fisherman's Wharf, Ferry Building, Union Square, Redemption Center, Civic Center, Alamo Square, Haight-Ashbury, Golden Gate Bridge, Golden Gate Park, Palace of Fine Arts, Marina, Lombard Street, Pier 35 per 39. Number 2. You will explore inside the Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary on Alcatraz Island with America's most ruthless criminals, including Al Capone. The ferry will leave on time at the specific time you booked. You have to arrive 30 minutes before your scheduled departure time at Pier 33. Walk, bike, take public transportation, or drive, as a last resort, as it can be challenging to find parking, with easy access from anywhere around the bay. On the island, follow the Cell House audio tour, doing time, 45 minutes, available in Dutch, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, Portuguese, Russian and Spanish. Also included is an amazing 1-hour SF Bay cruise. Sail past the famous Pier 39 sea lions and along San Francisco's historic waterfront, revealing the city's fascinating skyline. You have the flexibility to go on your cruise on any day at any available departure. You will receive the schedule. Those are 2 separate tours. Number 3. Spend a day with a San Francisco local as you embark on a boutique, small group tour to area highlights. Enjoy a unique blend of nature and history as you stroll through ancient redwood trees, visit Sausalito, and board a ferry to Alcatraz. Choose your route option to visit Muir Woods or Alcatraz first. Begin your tour when you meet your guide in San Francisco. Depart for your chosen first destination, Muir Woods National Monument Park or Alcatraz. Note that if you choose the 8:30 a.m. departure time, you will visit Muir Woods and Sausalito first, followed by Alcatraz, and if you choose the 9:10 a.m. departure time, you will visit Alcatraz first, followed by Muir Woods and Sausalito. If you've chosen Muir Woods first, you will be picked up in a luxury Mercedes Sprinter van. Once you arrive in Muir Woods, admire the breathtaking majesty and fresh air of the ancient redwood forest. You will then visit the seaside community of Sausalito. Admire the Mediterranean flair and the large assortment of houseboats. You will then be dropped off at Pier 33, where you will travel by ferry to reach Alcatraz Island and enter the prison. While you explore, listen to the award-winning Cell House audio tour. If you've chosen to visit Alcatraz first, you will board a ferry at Pier 33 to visit the famous island prison. Wander the halls with your audio guide and explore the island. Learn about the famous criminals who were incarcerated here, like Al Capone and George "Machine Gun" Kelly. Then you will be picked up at 12:50 p.m. in a luxury Mercedes Sprinter van to visit the Muir Woods National Monument Park and the colorful town of Sausalito. Number 4. Explore the Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary on Alcatraz Island to learn about America's most ruthless criminals, including Al Capone and George "Machine Gun" Kelly. Enjoy a ferry transfer from San Francisco and an admission ticket to the famous prison. Embark on a scenic 1-hour cruise of San Francisco Bay before or after your visit. Board the ferry and arrive on Alcatraz Island to begin your visit. Take advantage of an insightful and award-winning audio guide in multiple languages to immerse yourself in the dark history of Alcatraz and learn all about its old inmates and the many fateful escape attempts. Spend as much time as you'd like before taking the ferry back to the pier. Additionally, enjoy a 1-hour narrated sightseeing cruise of San Francisco Bay in a comfortable boat with both indoor and outdoor seating. Take in the scenic views and sail past famous San Francisco landmarks, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Fisherman's Wharf, the Bay Bridge, and much more. Sail along the historic waterfront, past the famous Pier 39 sea lions, and take in the city's fascinating skyline from the unique vantage point of the San Francisco Bay. Number 5. See the best of San Francisco on an English-speaking walking tour and learn the history behind each turn from your guide. Take in the views of the skyline on your ferry to Alcatraz before exploring this notorious prison. Meet your guide at the north end of Fisherman's Wharf and start your experience by taking in the amazing views of the bay, the Golden Gate Bridge, and Alcatraz. Hear how San Francisco transformed from a sleepy village to a booming port city when gold fever swept the nation in 1849. Learn about the life of the Italian chocolatier Domenico Ghirardelli at the famous former chocolate factory in Ghirardelli Square. Stroll along the fog-lined waterfront and drool over the numerous stalls selling crab and clam chowder in sourdough bread bowls. Walk a portion of the historic Barbary Coast Trail while your guide tells you about its colorful past. You and your group will then make your way to Pier 39 and admire historic ships in the harbor. Witness the colony of sea lions that have taken over many of its docks. Continue along the Embarcadero Promenade and learn about its evolution from a traditional maritime port to a modern urban waterfront filled with trendy restaurants and amusement piers. The walking tour concludes at Pier 33, where you will present your photo ID to receive your Alcatraz tickets. Board your ferry and enjoy a self-guided tour of Alcatraz upon the island. Learn about the history of the cell house and its former residents with an award-winning audio tour available in multiple languages. You can expect to be done with the whole experience in the late afternoon. Number 6. Experience the best that the city by the bay has to offer with the Big Bus San Francisco Hop-On Hop-Off Tour. This fully narrated tour takes you to all of the city's must-see landmarks and iconic attractions, providing a comprehensive and immersive experience of San Francisco. Hop aboard the bus and prepare to be captivated by the beauty of the Golden Gate Bridge, a true San Francisco icon. As you cross the bridge, take in the breathtaking views of the San Francisco Bay, Alcatraz Island, and the surrounding hills. This is a photo opportunity not to be missed. As the tour continues, venture into the heart of the city and visit Union Square, the bustling shopping district. Here, you'll find an array of designer boutiques, high-end department stores, and trendy restaurants. Union Square is also home to the famous cable car turnaround, where you'll see the iconic cable cars in action. The tour also takes you through the historic Haight-Ashbury neighborhood, the birthplace of the hippie movement. As you walk through the streets, you'll be transported back to the 1960s, with colorful Victorian houses, vintage clothing stores, and murals celebrating the summer of love. No trip to San Francisco is complete without a visit to Fisherman's Wharf. Take in the sights and sounds of this famous waterfront district, where you can sample fresh seafood, browse local shops, and watch the sea lions basking in the sun. From here, you can also catch a ferry to Alcatraz Island or take a cruise around the bay. With the Big Bus Tour, you have the flexibility to hop on and off at any of the 20 stops along the route, allowing you to explore the city at your own pace. And with buses running every 10 to 15 minutes, you won't have to wait long to continue your adventure. So whether you want to spend more time shopping in Union Square or exploring the Golden Gate Park, the Big Bus Tour has got you covered. Take a break from the city with a half-day guided bus tour to Muir Woods. See the redwoods up close and personal, cross the Golden Gate Bridge, and explore the seaside town of Sausalito on the way back. Number 7. Cruise around the Golden Gate Bay on a boat tour. Enjoy informative commentary, see sites like Alcatraz Island, and purchase food and drink from the onboard bar. Launched in 1939 as part of the Golden Gate International Exposition, This 1-hour cruise has been highlight of any visit to San Francisco for over 75 years, with 8 to 14 departures daily from Fisherman's Wharf. You will sail along San Francisco's breathtaking waterfront, under the majestic Golden Gate Bridge, and close to the notorious Alcatraz Island. Discover San Francisco's fascinating history, brought to life through audio commentary broadcast in 16 languages via personal headphones. Look out for wildlife along the way, including pelicans, sea lions, and even dolphins and whales. Sail past the lively neighborhood of North Beach, the famous swimming clubs of Aquatic Park, the historic vessels at Hyde Street Pier, and San Francisco Maritime National Park. Before heading west towards Golden Gate Bridge, enjoy views of Crissy Field and the lush hillsides of the Presidio. Before cruising under Golden Gate Bridge, steam back into the bay, traveling past the wildlife reserves of the Marin Headlands, and the legendary town of Sausalito, once home to the 1960s flower generation. With Angel Island State Park to your left, cruise around the infamous Alcatraz. After a full hour of exciting sights, the barking sea lions at Pier 39 welcome you back to Pier 43.5. A full bar with drinks, snacks, and merchandise, including logo wear, is available at reasonable prices on board the iconic red and blue sea vessels. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.